Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so. Oh, good Lord. Alrighty, all right. I had myself a day. I don't know about y'all, but wow, did I ever have myself a day. Um, I did have a download. What was it about again? Oh, sugar, honey, oh, yes, about someone being in danger going home, like gathering with their family or whatever. Um, yeah, I think we're going to do a reading on that. So, yeah, let me, you know what? I think I'm going to pull on the animal energies first. So I had, oh gosh, did I ever have a day? Let me tell you guys. My sister comes to me this morning and she says, "Do you mind if we switch vehicles?" I said, "Okay, fine." And neither of the vehicles are mine, anyways. One is her boyfriend's that she was driving, and one is mine, or hers, sorry, that I was driving. And I said, "Yeah, that's fine." Blah blah blah. So I get in and I start it, and it's like, ee! Like making this horrific sound. And she's like, "Oh, don't worry about that. It's just the fan belt. He knows about that. He's gonna get it fixed." I said, "Okay. Is there anything else I should be aware of?" She's like, "As far as I'm aware." I'm like, okay. I'm not five, maybe 10 minutes. It's not even 10 minutes. It's like 5 minutes down the road. Okay. Um, and all the lights start flashing, and I'm like, "Oh no, that can't be good." But you know, I figured her boyfriend, you know, like is a jack of all trades and he knows how to take care of cars and everything. And she told me to drive it to work and that there was nothing else wrong with it. I figured, okay, maybe there's just a short in the wires or something, right? I'll give it a little bit and see how it goes. So I'm driving and I'm like on the highway, okay? And the steering is getting sticky. And I'm like, okay, this is weird, right? Um, and then all of a sudden, I just was not able to steer. I'm doing 80, by the way, okay? At this point in time, I'm doing 80. I'm on the highway, like I said. I'm in the middle of buttfuck Idaho too, by the way. Like the middle of, when I say the middle of nowhere, I mean the middle of nowhere, okay? Driving along. And the steering just stops. And I'm like, oh, this is definitely, this is definitely not a good thing. Right. So I decide, you know what? I better pull over just in case. And I'm trying to pull over, but again, there's no steering. Like when I say the wheel was stuck, I mean the wheel was stuck. It would not move. The most I could get it to do was this. Like it was like that. Like that was it. Okay. So I'm like, oh shit, I can't get off to the side of the road. I can't steer. I can't do anything. So I'm trying to steer it and it's like it is moving sideways, but it's so incremental. And I was like, oh my Lanta, right? So I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. I have all these people driving past me. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving weekend. You know, the fair's in town. Everybody's going mental. There's cars everywhere, right? So I'm like, oh shit. So like I said, I'm trying to get over. I'm trying to get over it, and it's just not doing it for me. And then all of a sudden, the car, like literally, just I'm like I'm looking at the speedometer. Okay, and the speedometer is like pointing up at 80, and then all of a sudden it just goes, ooh, and I'm like, oh no, that really can't be good. I'm like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden it just turned off. The vehicle just turned off. Like it wasn't like there was like, you know, a slowdown. It just went from like being on to power off, the engine stopped running. I'm like, oh fuck, right? The only reason I was still moving at that point in time is because I was still going downhill. So it's like, oh shit. So I'm trying to get it off to the side of the road and I'm trying, and it's going so incrementally slow. Like I'm getting honked at. People are like driving up behind me. Again, they're not expecting me to go that slow, right? I'm trying to put on the lights. This is how dead the car was. Okay. My lights weren't working. I was putting on the hazards. They were going tick 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 tick, but when I got outside the car, I noticed the lights weren't even working. So it was beyond dead. Like I don't know how my sister didn't know it was that bad. Like it was so bad. So, anyways, I'm like almost causing an accident trying to get off the fucking road. Someone's like yelling at me, "I almost rear-ended you, bitch." I'm like, oh shit. So eventually I got her off the road and it just stopped moving. And I just got it off the road. It was like this far from the edge of the road. I was like, well, at least it's off the road, right? Fucking Jesus, Murphy Almighty. What a day, guys. What a day. Okay, so we have someone who is a chicken and someone who's keeping secrets. Okay, we got a chicken and we got a secret keeper. Okay, this is heavy air sign right here. Two birds. All right. Technically, the hen is a bird slash earth sign or a air slash earth sign. Oh, my Lanta. So what do we have? Air signs are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's pretty strong air though. So yeah, we have someone who is in a fear-based energy, because of a secret that they're keeping. Maybe they're afraid that the secret is going to come out. Excuse me. Yeah. So anyway, my car dies. I'm at the side of the road, just off the road. I'm like, oh shit, what am I going to do? And again, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, there's lots of cars coming by. Someone's going to stop. No one stopped. I'm like, fuck. I'm trying to wave people down. No one's stopping. I'm like, okay, well, this is super fun. So I start walking. Now, mind you, it was a good, you know what? I don't know because I have like no sense of like distance. So I don't know how far I was, but it was pretty far. Okay. I walked for like, I don't know, what felt like forever, but it was like the car pulled over at, I pulled the car over at like 10 o'clock, 10:15. Sorry, 10:15. I remember looking and going, oh, it's 10:15 on the dot. And then I didn't get picked up. Finally, a farmer stopped and picked me up at 12 o'clock. that's that's how long I was walking. Now, mind you, I am a slow walker, but still. Okay, we have spell work. God, always fucking spell work. And again, with another air sign, because this is flying. Heavy air sign here. Heavy air sign. Okay, that's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Yeah, so anyway, I walked to about a billion houses. Well, not a billion, I'm exaggerating. There was 5 houses between me and the gas station, okay? And like these houses are very, very far apart. Like I said, I was like in the country, like way out, okay? Um, so I'm going to all the houses. There's no answer. I finally come upon actually a tractor dealership. That's how country I was at that point in time. I figured they got to be open. I go in there, they're open. I was like, hey guys, I need a favor. I need to borrow your phone and I need to borrow your toilet if you don't mind terribly. So I go and I use the washroom and I ask to use their phone to make a couple calls. And sure enough, I call my sister. She's not answering. I'm like, son of a gun. And that's the only number I could remember offhand. My phone is dead, by the way. I didn't figure it was a big deal because I was going to work and I had a charger in the car and bleedy, bleedy, blah. Well, that didn't work. Oh my God, what a day. So I get to the dealership and there's like all these guys standing around. Do you think any one of them offered to help? No, of course not. Because why would they? My goodness. Good Lord, what is with the cards we're getting? Okay, so we got snake, Okay. We have the beaver in reverse. And we have the chameleon. Okay. So the snake in the upright is someone who is an enemy, and you know they're your enemy. Okay. This is someone who, yeah, this is someone you know that is your enemy. Okay, or someone that knows that you know they're an enemy. All right. This is that snake out in the open, like versus the snake in the grass energy. Okay. And then we have the beaver, which is all about causing blockages, okay? But it's in reverse. So these blockages have been removed. There's no blockages, okay? And then we have this chameleon energy. Now, because it's paired up with all these negative energies, the chameleon represents someone who misrepresents who they are in order to manipulate the people around them, okay? Sorry, I didn't really show you these today. Beaver, chameleon, okay? Snake. I think I showed you the snake, but anyway, snake. Anywho, so yeah, we have like some really nasty energy on the table. Nasty, nasty energy. And again, we have two earth signs and then we have an earth water. So we might have someone who's an earth sign who's like a cusper, okay, like right on the cusp of um of their sign. What do we have here? It says the signs on the days. Um yeah, so we have, it's like usually the cusp or the, gosh, like we have Pisces is February 19th to March 20th. Okay. Then Aquarius is January 20th to February 18th. It's always around like the 20th, 20 to 23rd is when the transitions to the next sign happen. Okay. So if your birthday is anywhere around like close to the 20th of the month, then you would be a cusper. Okay. Meaning you're right on the cusp of when, like you're right on the edge of being another sign. Do you know what I mean? So you probably have a lot of aspects from that sign. So for instance, Sagittarius is November 22nd to December 21st. Okay. So if your birthday is on like the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, maybe even the 24th, then you're sort of a cusper. Okay. You're someone who's just on the cusp of being on another sign. So you have a lot of qualities from that sign. Okay. Um, and we have an earth water cusp sign, and then we have a earth air cusp sign. Okay. Anyway, take that as it resonates for you guys. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, and then it was about noon by the time I got picked up by a farmer who was just as lovely as can be. Um, an older guy. I got in his vehicle only because I looked at him and thought I could take him. I'm not worried about my safety. And he had butter tarts in the front of his, like, I mean, nobody has butter tarts on the front of their seat if they're that terrible person. I'm sure he wasn't out looking for some lady on the side of the highway. So anyway, we have the owl. So we have some wisdom here. Someone in this energy is very wise. Okie dokie dokie. Well, anyway, long story short, I get to work finally. And my boss decides maybe we should close the shop because there wasn't enough business. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch. You've got to be kidding me. Do you know how long it took me to get here? Oh, well, anyway, is what it is. So we have. Okay. I don't know what to make of this energy because we have the puppy in reverse. But then we have the praying mantis in reverse. that's good energy. The squirrel in reverse, that's bad energy. Okay, so yeah, we have, okay. More bad energy, I guess. Okay, we have the puppy in reverse, which is someone who is definitely not loyal. But we do have the praying mantis in reverse, which is good because it means this is someone who doesn't just like the praying mantis in the upright is a femme fatale energy because the praying mantis feminine, when she meets her masculine, she basically just has sex with him and then kills him. Okay. So femme fatale energy. All right. So this person is not a femme fatale. Okay. This person does not use men for sex, in other words, but they are a hoarder. Okay. Someone who can't let go of issues, can't let go of things. Okay. Now, the positive energy of the squirrel is someone who plans for the future and someone who is prepared. Okay. So it's sort of like the opposite of that. Okay. So we have hoarding. Someone's holding on to something, holding on to issues, holding on to money, holding on to people, holding on to whatever it is. Okay. Maybe they've taken something from someone and they're holding on to that. I don't know. But they're holding on and they're not letting go. Okay. The dog is all about kindness and loyalty. So we have the opposite of that, which is not cool. But she's not someone who uses men for sex. So I guess that's good. You know, this is someone who would rather have a, oh my God, Spirit, I don't want to repeat that. I just, no, I'm not going to repeat that. Anyways, this is someone who does not use men for sex. And this is someone who, again, is holding on to something, okay? So possibly a female energy here, all right? With the hen here, that is a female energy, but the rest of the energies on the board are all just neutral. So I don't know. I don't know. The hen also represents mother hen energy, okay? So this person could be a mother. All right, let me see. Spirit, do we have anything else? Any other energies that you want to bring forth? The fly represents witchcraft. Okay, so this is someone who is doing some sort of witchcraft on someone. Okay, and then, but there's like obstacle. They may have been trying to create obstacles, and these obstacles, like, it's not working. It's not working. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so we have the penguin in reverse, and we have the rabbit. Okay. So this is someone who is not loyal at all because the penguin is all about monogamy and partnering for life. Okay, and then someone who has um, who whose love language is gift giving. Okay, so we have that in reverse. So this is this is a I'm trying to think of a nice way to put this. I forget it. This person's a slut. Okay. This person is very slutty. They sleep around a lot. It's highly sexually active, possibly an addict because, and I mean a sex addict, because we have the rabbit with it. The rabbit is all about having sex. Okay, thumpity thump thump thump. These two in combination is someone who is just incredibly like they'll basically have sex with anybody who will offer it to them. All right. This is not a discerning person. This is not a monogamous person. This is a person who like loves to have sex and just wants to do it as much as humanly possible. They may even have a bunch of kids, okay? Because the rabbit is all about having a bazillion children. Um, they may have a lot of illegitimate children, okay? So like, and by that I just mean that they weren't married when they had them, okay? Okay, now we have the hyena. Oh no! Fuck. All right. We have the hyena. Okay, the hyena is all about someone who doesn't sorry, is a mooch energy and someone who doesn't take life seriously enough. Okay, this is like your class clown kind of energy, someone who is just not very responsible. They laugh a little too much, okay, and they're even cruel in their laughter, okay? Um Then we have the Crow in reverse. The Crow in reverse is murder. This is death. This is because the Crow in the upright is a harbinger of death. The Crow in the reverse, that's murder. Okay? So this is someone who enjoys being a predator. Okay? They may even be really cocky about it because with that we have the peacock. So this person takes great pride in the fact that they have, you know, they've either killed before or great pride in the fact that they can kill. Okay, this is someone who may have, like I said, this person has killed before. Okay, let's put it that way. This person has killed before and they take great pleasure in it. Okay, they really just, to them, it's just a joke. This person may have even been at, um, laughing at you and laughing at, um, the fact that they were doing this to you. They may have thought it was fun to, torment you. Maybe planning your death was fun to them. Okay. I don't know. Again, these energies could all be different energies. Okay. So we have, what's interesting too, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then we had these two come out in 2, and this one came out alone. Again, another 3. Very strange. So a lot of the cards are coming out in 3s, okay? So we may have 3 different people, or something could be significant about the numbers 3. Someone might want to look up the angel numbers 333, okay? Because these were the first 3 cards that we got out, okay? So this could be 3 different people. There could be 3 different people involved in this situation, or 3 main people is what I'm hearing, okay? 3 main people. Okay, so that means that there's others and possibly others involved, but 3 main people. Okay. All right. So interesting. Interesting. Okay. Good Lord Almighty. Okay, so we have someone who is definitely a murderer. Okay, this is someone who so they could either be a murderer or someone that is wanting to murder. Okay. Either way, these people have been having fun with this. They have been having all kinds of fun planning out different things to. I keep hearing torture. They've been planning all kinds of things to torture you with. Okay. Fucking Jesus, Murphy. So they don't just want to kill you. They want you to suffer. This is someone who takes pleasure in that. That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Oh God. As if to confirm. Holy shnikes. The cat in reverse is a predator who likes to play with their prey, especially cruel. Okay, and then we have the snail in reverse. The snail in reverse is someone who does not stay close to home, is not close to their family. They're not loyal to their family. Okay, and they may actually be like either physically or mentally slow. Okay, but this is someone who takes great pleasure in causing you pain or causing people in general pain. Again, this could be someone who's murdered before. It could be someone who's doing it for the first time and just like seriously looking forward to doing this. Like, I don't understand this person. Sorry, hold on a second. Excuse me. Okay, that's better. All right. Better. Yeah, like I don't understand how this person thinks. This is really messed up. Messed up. Someone doesn't want me saying this. Someone really doesn't want me saying this. Again, this is 2 more earth signs. Air sign, earth sign, earth sign, earth sign, earth sign. water sign, fair enough, but it's also an earth sign. For the penguin, I mean, water sign, air or water sign, earth sign. And then we have earth, earth, earth. Okay, so we're really, really heavy in the earth and air signs right now, okay? So earth and air is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Good Lord Almighty. Is there anything else that you'd like us to know, Spirit? Anything else? Ooh, the dolphin in the uprights. Okay, so the dolphin and the owl are our only two positive energies out here. The dolphin is someone who is psychic, extremely good with communication. Their gift may even be that of communication, okay? They could be like, telepathic. They could be an empath, because empathy or being an empath is all about being able to understand people. And when you understand people, you inherently are better at communicating with them, okay? This could be someone who is, what's the word I was looking for? Yeah, someone who's psychic or someone who's clairvoyant. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. This is someone who's also, very playful, friendly, and someone who, how do I say this? This is like someone who's very heroic, okay? Someone who will go out of their way to help people, okay? This could be like a philanthropist energy. This is someone who really, really just wants to help people. This is someone who's definitely in their North Node, okay? This is definite chosen one's energy, especially when we're pairing it with the freaking owl. This is an incredibly intelligent person, a very, very intelligent person. And I mean that they don't necessarily have to be book smart, but this person is incredibly intelligent, either just because that's how um, they've learned over years and years and years of experience, or they're just like are super emotionally intelligent. Um, no, I'm getting book smart too. Like this person is just is smart as hell. This is a very smart person. Um, I'm hearing half and half. So, okay, so for some people, you might be sort of book smart in some areas and maybe not in others, but you're overall very, very smart, very wise. You're someone who learns from their mistakes. Okay, that's what wisdom is all about. It's about making a lot of mistakes and then learning from your mistakes and not repeating them. Okay. Someone who doesn't learn from their mistakes, you don't develop wisdom that way. All right. So if you have made mistakes in the past and you're, beating yourself up about it, don't. Okay? That's a part of who you are. You need to accept and love every part of yourself, okay? Even the bad parts, because the bad parts make you who you are. And just remember that you've learned from that. You're ashamed because you have a conscience, right? You have a conscience, which means you learned from your mistake. So be proud of that, because that's what we're here to do. That's part of being in the earth school, is to learn from our mistakes, to figure it out. Okay? So that was a lesson that you learned. That was a test that you passed. You did great. You did great. You got an A. You're not repeating it. You actually have, shame over it, which is great. It means, like, again, that you have a conscience. You're not a monster. You're a good person. And you know what? Good people make mistakes too. So cut yourself some slack, okay, guys? Nobody needs to be beating themselves up over mistakes from the past. Shit happens. You learned your lesson. You're not doing it again. Good enough, right? Good enough. Now, let's see. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you wanted to say with these cards? I'm getting no. No. Interesting, though. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I got to show you this. Bottom of the deck, okay? the most spiritual cards in the deck. Frog is the bee means this is someone who is essential to the planet, okay? Their mission is so big that they need to be here, so they're highly, highly protected. We have the dragonfly, all about spirits. This is just the spirituality card, okay? So someone who's highly spiritual. We have the frog, which is all about multidimensionality, okay? Traveling between dimensions, because there is a lore that says that frogs, worms, and birds can travel between dimensions, okay? And then we have the lightning bug, the light worker card. And these are all on the bottom of the deck. Like, this is our most spiritual cards, all in one, all at one, in one place at one time, all in the bottom of the deck. So this person, whoever this person is, this one person against all these other energies, or possibly even two people, okay? This one or two people here are smarter, wiser, more talented, more protected, and more vital to the planet than all of these people here. This is really, really, oh my god. The top of the deck, the fucking butterfly. And the butterfly is someone who went through an ascension. Wow. What's underneath the butterfly? Oh my god. The ancestors, the mourning dove. Oh my god. And behind that, the fucking lion. Wow. So this is someone who is extremely powerful, extremely well protected. This is a high ranking chosen one's energy, okay? And with this owl and this dolphin energy, this is really like, this is fantastic energies. These energies complement each other quite well too. Okay, so another air sign here and a water sign. Okay, so this could represent these two cards could represent one person, okay? Or this could represent two different people. Either way, highly compatible energies. Highly compatible, okay? I love that. Because they're just so smart, and they're both really big on intelligence, communication, wisdom. Like, this is really, really good energy. Good energy indeed. Okay, this owl energy could speak to someone being a nighthawk, okay? You know, they spend a lot of time awake at nighttime. But both of these signs value intelligence and wisdom. They both value intelligence, wisdom, and communication. And this is really good. Like, if it's two different people, this is very compatible energy. I'm getting they might be a couple. Okay, this might be a couple. They may not know they're a couple yet. This might be two people who are going to be meeting soon. I'm not sure, because the energies came out like so far apart. I'm assuming that these are two separate people. Okay, again, take it as it resonates, excuse me, for your situation. All right. So again, we have a water and an air sign. Air sign would be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. Now, let's move on. I think I've waxed poetic long enough. Alrighty then. Oh, look. Oh my God. Confirmation. I just split the deck and I got love and new beginnings. Oh my God. Yeah, so this is a couple. Okay, so there's a couple here that are going to be getting together. This chosen one's energy is going to be meeting someone. Oh my gosh. And then right behind those two cards, generosity and elegance. That is beautiful. Okay. All right. So I had to take those cards out. That was amazing. Amazing confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, this is a couple, okay? I mean, they might not, I don't think they're together yet just because of how far apart they came out in the like reading. I feel like these people may even live at quite a distance from each other, okay? But someone is definitely starting a new relationship soon, okay? Now, why? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. We have the patience card just came out. Patience card and magnificence. Wow. Birds of paradise, common mother of pearl. Again with the mother energy. Someone in this energy is a mom, okay? Oh, look at that, okay? Patience needed. Magnificence. So these people are absolutely magnificent. This is spirit telling them, you guys are amazing. You're going to be an amazing couple, but you have to be patient. Everything will happen in God's perfect timing, okay? Anytime I hear the word patience, I always feel like that message is for me because God has been trying to stop patience into me for so long because I'm a very impatient person. I'm put it this way. I'm good at being patient. I just don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. Don't like it. I'm used to having to wait though. I'm good at waiting. I don't mind waiting. Well, no, that's not true. I don't like waiting, but I do it and I'm used to it. Put it that way. I don't struggle with it. I just don't like it. I'd much rather now, now, now. You know what I mean? I try not to complain about it though, and I usually don't because again, I'm used to having to wait. Like I said, I have been developing my patience for 48, well, I guess 46, 7 years. Like I said, I'm good at it. I just don't like it. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. And like I will ask God, send me messages, send me messages, send me messages. And I swear to God, the word patience comes up almost every time. Just be patient, just be patient, just be patient. I'm always like, ah, how much longer do I have to be patient? Okay, we have compassion in the reverse. I just looked up at the clock and saw 3737. Okay, so someone might want to look up that number. Compassion in the reverse. These people don't give a rat's patoot how you feel or how they're affecting you. Okay, they don't have any compassion for you whatsoever. You know, like this is real psycho energy over here. Okay, real psycho energy. Either that or God doesn't have any compassion for these people. I'm getting both. So not only do these people not have any compassion for you, but God now doesn't have any compassion for them because they had no compassion for you, okay? So just know that you are going to be meeting your partner soon, okay? Your perfect match is definitely coming in. They are going to be very compatible with you, okay? Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, more confirmation. Spirituality in the upright and peace in the upright. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. So we definitely have chosen one's energy here, okay? I feel like this might even be like some sort of twin flame couple, okay? Like I'm getting strong compatibility here. Ooh, look at that. I was just about to say, Spirit, tell me about these other people. And what did I say? God doesn't have any more compassion for them. Bottom of the deck. Protection in the reverse. I don't know if you can see that. I better say it out loud. Protection in the reverse. These people might have, sorry, these people could have participated in the Project Monarch, okay? Or someone could have been a part of Project Monarch. Maybe you were a victim of Project Monarch or something like that, okay? Compassion in the reverse, it says elder on it, okay? Elder. So that's the name of the flower. So this could be an elder someone to you who's, older than you. Oh, Lord Almighty. Now we have gratitude in the upright and sincerity in the reverse. So someone's coming in, or someone acts like they're super grateful to you, and like they're super grateful for everything they have, or they pretend to have an attitude of gratitude, but they're full of shit. Okay? This person isn't grateful for you. They don't, they're not, they're pretending. Okay? This is not someone who, I hear like they're not really grateful for anything. But they're pretending to be. Interesting. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else that you wanted to impart before I move on to the other decks? Okay, so someone's doing spell work. Someone's trying to get you basically taken off the planet. And then we have this chosen one's energy over here of this couple getting together. Lord Almighty. I have a feeling I know where this is going, but I'm not going to make assumptions. Hold on. Had some cards fall to the floor. Oh, my Lanta. Okay. We have luck in reverse. Oh, no. Okay. We have luck in reverse. We have beauty. And then we have affection. Okay. So someone may have been doing beauty spells, okay, or love spells, okay, on someone, but they haven't had any luck. This person is still quite beautiful, and they don't love you. Wow, this is just wow. The name Rose could be significant. Someone in this energy could be Irish. We also have the bicolor Commodore, so I'm going to say someone in this energy could be biracial as well. Just wow. Okay. The colors yellow and blue could be significant. A lot of these flowers are named blue something or yellow something, okay? All right, so yeah, someone could have like a yellow or blue car, or something could be significant about those colors, okay? Lord Almighty. All right, let's move on to, I'm going to move on to the clarifying deck. You know what? Actually, Spirit, I'm going to do Chosen One's deck first because we did pull on some Chosen One's energy. Just want to see what the angels have to tell us today. Okay. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. Forgot to say my second prayer. And what more perfect time than when I'm using the angel deck? Well, I call it the angel deck because look, he's got the angels on it. It's actually called the Chosen Ones deck, and it's made by Maji, the High Priestess. I think she goes, her channel is called Maji's Got the Tea now, so check her out if you want to get this deck, because it's a lovely deck. I love it. Ooh, we have Wake Up. Good Lord. Wake up. All right. So I don't know what this energy is about, but someone needs to wake the F up. Or maybe someone's going through an awakening. Okay. Wake up. Wake up. Anything else you'd like to say, Spirit? Oh, you have the gift of courage. Oh, that's fantastic. And let me just say right now that having courage doesn't mean you don't have, fear, okay? Having courage is doing something despite the fear. All right? So you're allowed to, have nerves. You're allowed to um, to be nervous about things that, sometimes that's what happens. It's not easy to do everything in life. But the fact that you're doing it regardless of how you feel, that's pretty kick-ass, I have to say. Time to shine, God says it's time to shine. Okay, timing. Something about timing. Timing is coming. Look at psychic attacks. These people might be doing some kind of projection magic on you, okay? This might be some kind of like sending their energy there to you. Do you know what I mean? They may be doing some sort of dream projections or trying to cause, excuse me, trying to cause you problems like in your mind, in your head. Maybe this is some sort of trying to block your gifts, okay? Or it could be someone who has psychic abilities who's doing like dream projection work, etc., etc., okay? Look at that. Judgment day for your enemies. Why, yes, it is, Spirit. Thank you so much. I love hearing that. Now, I'm not saying that because I enjoy seeing other people suffer. I'm saying that because justice is due. It's high time. Like, really. And honestly, unless we get karma, unless we pay for our mistakes, we don't learn. You know what I mean? Some people are good at learning from other people's mistakes. I don't know. I'm not one of them, I tell you. I am now, but I was always one of those. I had to just go out and do it. And I was just a stubborn kind of an idiot kid. So it took me a while to figure my shit out. We have highly ranked in the spiritual world. But like I said, even good people make mistakes. So don't worry yourself too much about it, okay? We have divine protection and intervention. Interesting that it came out in reverse on top of these cards, right next to the protection card that was in the reverse here. Okay, so I feel like this is a message from Spirit saying these people are not protected. Okay, their spirit team has abandoned them and walked away because of what they have done. And I'm not surprised, because if they went after some chosen one's energy with death spells, magic, psychic attacks, yeah, no, if I was an ancestor, I'd be fucking running for the hills too. Screw you. I'm not getting caught up in that kind of karma. Forget that noise. I'm out. You're on your own. Sorry. You know, I love you, but if you're going to be dumb, I'm out. Like, I'm not going to stand here and have all these entities around me and then have to deal with freaking warrior angels coming in and kicking everybody's ass. Like, no, I don't think so. I'm out. I don't need to face Archangel Michael's wrath because you decide to be an idiot. Twin flame mission. Oh my God, what did I say? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. So someone is definitely on a twin flame mission here. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So someone's out there doing psychic attacks on someone and they don't have any divine protection at all. None. They don't have their spirit team with them. They don't have any magical protection. They don't have anything. There is no protection. And they're doing some nasty shit. Oh, these people are in for some hard lesson learning. Some really hard lesson learning. This is really not smart energy here. Because nobody loses their divine protection unless they have been warned over and over and over and over and over again. These people, not only have they been warned and they know better, but they have been persistent in ignoring those warnings. They have been persistent in continuing whatever the behavior is that they have been participating in. Okay? This takes persistence over time and an absolute show of deep malevolence in order for your divine protection to just say, all right, I'm wiping my hands of this situation. I'm out. Like this is some terrible energy here. Hold on, I dropped another card on the floor. My goodness. Do not worry. Spirit says, don't worry. You're fine. You have nothing to worry about. Sweet. Oh my God. I just heard my sister's voice in my head saying, my sister, whenever she, does something silly, she'll laugh and she'll say, how sweet it is to be an idiot. And that's what I'm hearing right now. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is saying these people are idiots. Wow. Spell work. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck. My God, Spirit, you are on fire with the confirmations today. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. My gosh, look at that. Highly ranked in the spiritual world, judgment day for your enemies. I mean, really. We got natural Reiki powers. We have spend time alone, hermit, and we have earth angel healer, dark night of the soul, the purge. So this is someone who spent a lot of time healing themselves and going within. Okay? And it makes sense that this energy came out, this hermit energy came out with that, because like I always say, if God wants to do a work in you, God's going to get you alone. Because when you're alone, you're less distracted and you have more time. You have more time on your hands. You don't have these, like, so many people around you constantly distracting you, keeping your mind busy. You have no choice but to sort of go inward, and you spend a lot more time in sort of reflection. Okay. And reflecting is what helps you to heal. All right. And oftentimes that's when your trauma, that's when all of that stuff that you've experienced from the past will come back up, because you're not distracted by all the people, things, and everything else going on around you. Okay, you're spending an awful lot of time alone. There's only so much time you can sit on your devices. You're going to end up sitting in thought at some point in time. You know what I mean? And that's when all these sort of old issues are going to come up. They're going to surface. Excuse me. And you're going to have to work through them somehow. And honestly, it's a gift. It's a gift, because healing is one of the most important things that a person can do for themselves. It is vital to how do I say this? Going through the ascension process, that's not a thing unless you heal. Okay? You cannot go through ascension process without participating in healing. That's basically what ascension is all about, really, because you can't keep moving up if you're holding on to old traumas. You can't. You just can't increase your frequency by carrying around negative energy. Do you know what I mean? So, really, I would really take some time out to spend some time on your own and really um, go through your past and sort out your trauma, work it out. Okay. If it's the kind of thing that you've already talked to death about, and you're constantly ruminating over it, then you know what? If you've already talked it out and you have, um, and expressed this, what then at that point in time, how you get over it, if you've been left feeling traumatized, okay, um, what you actually need to do is the opposite now. So you've already talked about it, you've talked it to death, you've, done the counseling, whatever, you're still feeling traumatized. It's because you're constantly ruminating over it. Ruminating is the point of is thinking about something that traumatized you over and over, talking about it over and over, reliving it on a regular. Okay. And the reason that it becomes so traumatic and becomes, so difficult to get over is because your body literally becomes addicted to the chemicals that are released whenever you think about that situation. Okay. And then remember too that your brain does not understand the difference between something happening and thinking about something. So every time you think about it, you're literally re traumatizing your brain. So at this point in time, this is when it becomes like breaking an addiction. And the only thing that you can really do is distract yourself. Okay. So every time you start ruminating over this past situation, I want you to distract yourself. Okay. In any way that you can think of. Okay. You can just yell the word stop and keep saying stop in your head if you have to until you find something to do that will distract your mind. For me, it's always putting on comedy. I love comedy. It makes me laugh. It puts me in a great mood. And make sure that when you're distracting yourself, it's with something that you enjoy or something positive. Even if it's just saying a positive mantra in your head. And it doesn't have to be anything cheesy like, I love myself. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Because especially when you're going through a healing process, you often will find that stuff to be too corny and you don't fully believe it, so say things like, I am attracting abundance. Okay. Make wishes. Do you know what I mean? And just say it over and over and over and over and over again until you stop thinking about the old thing. Okay. Stop thinking about it. And the more you do this over time, the better you will get at it. Okay. So whenever you catch yourself, just start saying, nope, stop, I refuse, I'm not going to think about that, and force yourself to think about something else. It is not going to feel comfortable. It is literally breaking an addiction. Okay. And when you finally get to the point where you start having like really, really good days where you don't think about it at all, you're going to notice that your body is going to go through withdrawal and your body is going to go, okay, I need my fix. And it's going to start bombarding your head with thoughts of your trauma. That's your body trying to get its fix. Okay. And again, just keep practicing what I'm saying, distracting yourself every time. Nope, I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to say a positive mantra. I'm going to watch a comedy. I'm going to go have a bath and listen to some kick ass music and make sure that the music is positive. It can't be anything sad or sappy. Okay. I'm going to call my friends and I'm going to go out and have some lunch. I'm going to, go shopping. I'm going to do anything other than think about this thing. Okay. As long as it's something positive, it's not something destructive, like having a drink or, eating, whatever. Okay. So you wanted to know the secret to healing? That is it right there. It's literally just breaking an addiction to the chemicals in your head that are released every time you have a negative thought. Because your body really does become addicted to those things. Okay. What ends up happening is all the cells in your body start developing more receptors for those chemicals because it's so much a part of who you are. You're constantly thinking about it. Your body's constantly releasing those chemicals. And because it's constantly releasing the chemicals, the cells in your body, um, they adapt by developing more receptors to accept those. Okay. So the cells in your body that are supposed to be accepting things like nutrition from and vitamins from the food that you eat are now developing less receptors for those things and more receptors for this chemical. When I say your body becomes addicted to this, I mean really, really addicted. Okay. So again, it's just like breaking any other addiction. Distraction is key. Okay. It is key. So, like I said, whenever you catch yourself, just stop thinking about it, stop yourself somehow, distract yourself with something positive that you will enjoy, something that you want to do, something that will, engage your brain, even if it's just, you know, like, like coloring pictures in a coloring book, but something that requires you to literally stop thinking, okay? Um, or to think or focus on something else. All right. Again, music is fantastic. Watching, stand up is a fantastic idea. Saying positive mantras, like say if you're out in public or something like that and you can't exactly sit down and watch, some videos, um, just saying something positive in your head over and over and over again. I am attracting abundance every day. I'm attracting abundance every day. I am attracting abundance. Whatever it is that you can think of, say something. Okay. And just like I said, it's just like breaking an addiction, and go easy on yourself. If you catch yourself and you realize, oh shit, I've been ruminating for the last 10 minutes. So what? Who cares? You're learning. You're not going to be good at it right away. You've been addicted to these thoughts for a long time. Cut yourself some slack, okay? Just okay, you know what? It's been a bit, but you know what? I can stop it now. So now I'm going to stop. And I'm going to think of something else. Just take take your time with it, okay? It took me like a year before I started catching myself every time. Okay, you're not going to catch yourself every time. Okay. All right. Now that I have blabbed on about the same thing forever, I'm so sorry, guys. But healing is seriously, it's one of the most important parts of going through an ascension. Okay. It's it's vital to developing your gifts. It's vital to making your gifts more powerful or more what's the word more effective, I guess you could say. It's also vital to manifestation. Okay. So it's an extremely important part of going through the ascension process. And I think that's why I get so um, passionate about it when I'm talking about it, because I understand now the vitality of it. All righty then, let's move on to, let's move on. I just want to know why these people are doing this, okay? What is going on? Why are they wanting to literally have you unalived? I don't know why I'm saying unalived when I've already said killed how many fucking times now? I don't know. You know what, guys? My channel is not monetized. Look at that accident, car accident. They may be trying to cause a car accident for you, okay? Oh my God, look at, I just split the deck. Road in reverse. Wow. Okay. So yeah, someone may have wanted to cause you an accident, okay? That is crazy confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Crime of passion in reverse. Look at that. Crime of passion in reverse. So this is a thought out crime. This is something they have been planning. This is methodical. This is what's that word when you're um premeditated. This isn't just like some spur of the moment, crap. They've been planning this. And look at, what's interesting too? We have crime of passion and look at all the bodies on the floor. Sorry if you can see that. So remember when I was saying I feel like this person has done this before and they take pleasure in it? And it's interesting because there's all these bodies on the floor. They're all in a circle like they've been strategically placed, like it's some kind of a ritual. And this person's just standing there looking out the window like, Like I said, I feel like this person has no conscience. This person enjoys what they've done. It's almost like he's standing there. No, I think he's facing the bodies. It's almost like he's standing there like, oh, look at what I did. I'm so proud of myself, like that kind of shit. Again, this is some psycho ass energy, okay? Psycho energy here. Wow. Okay, so why are they doing this though, Spirit? Can we get a why as to why they are doing this? Why? What's going on with these people? Why are they doing spell work and trying to kill someone? Freaking ridiculous. Why are they trying to kill this person, Spirit, or these people? Why are they trying to kill these people, spirits? Because the secret's coming out, hidden in the reverse. Because the secret's coming out. You may suspect already, you may already know this, or you may already suspect this, okay? And they know that they're about to be found out. Oh, interesting too. Look at, we had the chameleon here. Chameleons in reverse. They don't want people to know who they really are. They don't want people to know what they've been up to. They want to stay hidden. But this shit is in reverse. Wow. So they don't want to be outed for this. They don't want to be outed. I'm getting desperation energy here. These people are desperate to get rid of you so that their secret doesn't get out. Wow. Okay, so you know too much about something. They don't want you revealing them. They don't want you revealing what they've done. Okay? So something about you saying something about this is important, okay? Ooh, interesting. TikTok. Oh my God. Okay. So I just flipped a bunch of cards. Let me see. We have penny pinching, financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. These people are going through financial issues, okay? We have brick wall. They're hitting a brick wall. Oh my God, because they're chained to this. Unhealthy attachment, weighed down, codependency, okay? We have TikTok, deadline, and life insurance. So these people may have taken out a life insurance policy on you because they were broke and they needed the money. And now their time is up. And they are literally chained to this energy. They are bound to what they've done. And they know it. And they've failed at this somehow because now they're hitting a brick wall. Your defense, oh, okay. I'm getting your defense mechanism is mechanisms are up. Your, like, not your defense mechanism, your spirit team is protecting you too well. They can't get to you. So they're sending in all of this energy to you, and it's like it's hitting a brick wall. It's coming up against something that's just stopping it immediately. Oh my God, look at this. Home, legal, serial killer on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Home, illegal, serial killer. Okay? Look at this shit. Legal's in reverse. Court paperwork filed. They did something illegal in the court system, okay? We have serial killer and we have home, and it's in reverse. So this could mean that this is someone's family who's involved in this situation, okay? because we have home, serial killer, and legal in the reverse. Or this could be that someone took someone's home, or someone could be from a broken home. Okay, something about home is significant, a home or your home. So it could mean that family is involved. It could mean they wanted you out of your home, or they are from a broken home. Something about a home is significant. Okay, and again with the serial killer, and again with the freaking illegal paperwork filing or something like that. Like, I feel like they've done this before. Okay, they've definitely done this before. Maybe they've done it to other people in the family. Okay, so maybe someone else who's died in your family has been the victim of these people. Oh, what do we have on the top of the deck? Fucking greed. Why does it always come down to greed? Yeah, these people were greedy. They're trying to do something to get money. It's always about freaking money. Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. So this person or these people, okay, they may be turning on each other now, okay? It might be a couple that started this, and maybe the couple is breaking up now. Yeah, because Bonnie and Clyde, like they were a criminal couple, right? So this could be like a criminal couple that did this to you, okay? Or maybe a criminal couple was involved in doing this, so there's more than just them involved, but they are a part of it, and now they're turning on each other about this, okay? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I always gotta go all the way down there. All right, I'm on it. Hold on. Make me do gymnastics. Good Lord Almighty. All right. Spirits, just saying. I pull out these cards on the table so that they can watch them come out. We have mountains in reverse. So again, some blockages have been removed. Okay? Whatever obstacles that they had put in your way or were trying to put in your way have been removed. Oh, God, really? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Debt. Yeah. Maybe that was the blockage they put in your way, or were trying to put in your way. My apologies. Maybe they were trying to stop your abundance somehow. Okay? Maybe they didn't want you to have abundance. People are just, I tell you, man. Some people, I should say. Perversion. Wow, okay. What's that about? Machismo on the bottom of the deck. Masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. Oh, yeah, that's right. We had the rabbit, and then we had the penguin down here. So, yeah, perversion. That makes a lot of sense. Someone probably has some sort of an addiction, to sex, okay? This could be that machismo, freaking toxic masculine energy, okay? I'm not saying all masculine energy is toxic. I'm talking about toxic masculinity. It is a difference, okay? There is, toxic femininity as well, okay? Toxic masculinity is that which affects men. It usually affects men more than anything, and it affects them negatively, okay? So toxic masculinity, oh, look at that, it just came out on its own. It was on the bottom of the deck. So toxic masculinity would be, um, not wanting to cry or show their emotions because they've been taught by society that they're not allowed to. And that's very, very destructive, and it's extremely harmful for men. Okay, but it's an expectation, it's a reality of an expectation that has been built up, um, for men over the years. That to me, that's what toxic masculinity is all about. So this is someone who follows a lot of the ideals of toxic masculinity. Okay, I don't have any feelings. Right? So we have a caregiver here, and then we have drugs and poison in reverse. So a caregiver, okay, may have actually tried to poison someone and it didn't work. Okay, a caregiver can be a family member, it can be a nurse, it could be, what am I trying to say here? Just literally anyone who is supposed to take care of you. Okay, anyone who is there saying they're taking care of you, a step parent, an aunt, an uncle, a grandma, anyone. Okay, but this person was supposed to take care of you at one point, or was pretending to take care of you at one point, and they may have been trying to poison you, but it didn't work. Okay, because we have that in reverse. They may they may be. I heard they think you're a freaking alien because it didn't work. Well, I mean, okay, fair enough. But if they thought about it for a second, they'd realize it was God. They're okay. Oh God, we just got the road in reverse. Yep, these people are headed down the wrong road, trying to cause you an accident. Drugs, poison. These people may have tried several times to get rid of you, or this may be methods that they've used in the past to get rid of people. Okay, make something look like an overdose, make something look like an accident, collect the insurance on them. Ooh, we have lucky break and child. And child is in reverse. So this is an adult now, okay? But this could have been going on from your childhood, okay? But you've grown up since then. So because it says child, this caregiver may actually be a parent, okay? But good things are coming for you. This is a major turning point for you, okay? So this grown-up child, who's, this grown-up, because they're not a child anymore, but they are the child of this person, has good fortune coming to them, good luck coming to them, which is interesting because these people had bad luck coming to them. Wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Oh no, did we get the luck out? Did the luck card come out for you? Now I want to see. Oh, forget it. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I feel like the luck card came out. No, I think it did come. The bad luck card came out for these people. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Forgive me if I'm wrong. All right, guys. Let's see what else. Boat. You notice the boat is empty. So someone either missed the boat, or this might be one of the methods through which they were going to try to have you unalived, killed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, my channel isn't monetized, and there's a reason for that. It's because I refuse to censor myself. I am a free speech absolutist, okay? And I just feel like it's absolutely ridiculous that we are being censored as though we are children, okay? It's bloody ridiculous. Censorship is a precursor, I feel, that speaks to a society that's becoming closed. A closed society would be like North fucking Korea, okay? Where everyone's thoughts, opinions, and everything are ruled by the ruling class, Okay, you're not allowed to have any separate thoughts. You're not allowed to have any opinions on anything, and expressing those opinions will get you jailed and killed. Okay. um, like I said, it's a slippery slope. It was, how the Nazis started out. You know what I mean? They start off with censorship. They start off by controlling the media, working the propaganda angle, blah, 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 blah. I don't like it. I don't participate in it. I refuse. And that is why I'm not monetized. And that is why I don't have a lot of money to invest in this channel. Okay. So please bear with me here. I do accept donations though, if you feel so inclined. The information is in my description on the my YouTube page. Okay. Interesting, because we just pulled cult. Okay, so these people may be members of a cult, which would explain why we have this serial killer energy. So these people have done this before. Good Lord Almighty. I just split it on fire sign and celebrity and couple. Oh, and look at how nefarious this couple looks. Every time I see this couple, I don't get good vibes from this card. I don't know what it is about this couple, but I never, ever get good vibes off of this card. I don't care if it's in the upright. I see this as a sinister couple. Look at the looks on their faces. I feel like this is this Bonnie and Clyde energy here. This Bonnie and Clyde in reverse, okay? Again, these people might be turning on each other. They may not be happy with how things are going. We have Facebook and social media, and it's in the dirt, okay? So these people might be stalking your pages or trying to ruin your social media presence. Maybe you have a presence. Maybe you do like have a channel or something like that. Okay, I just split the deck again on fraud and legal proceedings. So someone might be going to jail, okay, for fraud, for trying to fraud an insurance company or something like that. Interesting. Okay. I think we have all the answers that we need here. Okay, we know why they did it. Okay, we know what they did or what they're trying to do. We know that you were divinely protected and you have nothing to worry about. We know that you have love coming in. Okay, we know that it was a caregiver, possibly a parent. We know these people belong to a cult. Okay, we know that you have good fortune headed your way. Good things are coming to you. Okay, this is a turning point in your life. These people are going to be exposed for what they've done. Their deeds will no longer be hidden. What has been hidden in the dark is going to come to light, whether they like it or not. Okay? So your justice is on the way. And you have this partnership coming in as well, but Spirit is saying patience. Patience for that. Okay? All right, guys. Let's do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and get the heck out of this energy, shall we? Good Lord. Here we go. Again, with this drugs and poison energy, please be really careful with what you're ingesting, okay? If you are, you know, imbibing, because it is the holidays here in Canada, if you're going to be imbibing, don't drink anything that was opened by someone else, you know what I mean? Like buy your own booze, make sure you open it yourself, don't leave your glass anywhere. If you're eating at someone else's house, don't leave your food unattended. Don't let somebody else serve you. You know what I mean? Just, be careful, okay? Because I feel like someone I'm getting this desperation energy. I feel like they're going to keep trying. And I'm getting this energy of someone, like something about someone going home to visit and someone trying to do something there. Okay, again, with this caregiver energy, this could be very well a parent. All right, so take it as it resonates for your situation. Okay, guys, let's do some ABCs 1, 2, 3, see if we can get some specifics out here. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we have the letter R, the letter E, letter G, Grec, Greco, Greek. Someone could be Greek in this energy. We got the letter A, the number 9. Here we go. Some numbers are coming out. Oh, we got the number 5. Okay, so someone could be born in 95. Someone could be 59 years old. Oops. Oh no, where did that go? That seems to have disappeared. Oh no, I see it. All right. Oh, we got to do some gymnastics to get this one. All right. Okay. We have an M, S, T. Oh no, that's an L. Sorry. We have the number 2. Someone could be born in 1992. Someone could be 29 or 25 years old. Someone could be born in 52 or 59. Oh, we have another 2. Someone could be 22, 25, or 29 years old. Let's see. EQT. Okay, so someone could be born in the month of September. Someone could be born in the month of February. Someone could be born in the month of May. Okay. Someone could be born on the 22nd, 29th, 25th of a month. Someone could be born on the 9th, 5th, or 2nd of a month. Okay? Take those numbers as they resonate for you. Someone could be born in 1952, 1959, 95, or 92. Someone could be 52 or 59. Someone could be 25, 29, or 22. Okay? Again, take those numbers as they resonate for you. Let's move on. We didn't really pull out that many numbers this time, eh? Interesting again, because 2 and 5, my ex-husband, February 5th. Very interesting. Anyways, literally SLUT. Someone in this energy could be kind of slutty, just saying. Okay, someone in this energy again, with the Greco energy, someone in this energy could be Greek, okay, Greco. What was his last name? There was someone named something Greco, a freaking movie star. Now I can't remember what his first name is. I think he's Spanish. I don't know. Someone in this energy could be Spanish. I'm getting Selma Hayek could be significant. Okay. Okay. Duluth could be significant. Kentucky could be significant. Look at this. MK Ultra could be significant. I can literally see MK Ultra, the whole entire thing in here. Kansas City could be significant. Someone could be a lieutenant in the Army. The name Craig could be significant. Florida could be significant. Canada could be significant. Something about recreational activities could be significant. I'm getting something like home ec, or I don't know, maybe someone's like a teacher or something. The name Mac could be significant. A Big Mac could be significant. Something about a smack. Someone could have like smacked someone in the face, okay? I'm getting lip smackers, okay? Something about like I don't know, I don't know if they still have them anymore, but it was like these little, oh God, what are they called? You know, the moisturizer for your lip. Oh my God, lip gloss or something like that could be significant, okay? CAA, again with this car troubles, accident, or energy here, okay? Could be significant. I'm getting faces, okay? Many faces is what I'm getting. So someone here is like a master manipulator, okay? I'm getting the name Cam or Camera or Cameron, or a camera could be significant, okay? Someone could have like pictures, some sort of pictures on their camera, okay? I don't know what that means exactly. Oh, good Lord. Sorry. I'm getting the name Frank, something about frame or frames. Someone may be trying to frame someone for something, okay? Someone could be like a senior, like, John Senior, um, Paul Senior, Mark Senior, something like that, okay? Or they could be a senior in like high school or college, okay? I'm getting the name Mark, actually. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, guys. I'm getting Bud. Okay, so someone here could smoke a lot of weed, okay? Getting the name Ada or Adam could be significant. Amanda, the name Amanda could be significant. I'm getting Dame Edna for some reason, okay? So, or Madame. Someone in this energy could be French. The name Edna could be significant, or someone could be a cross-dresser in this energy. Getting something about a building could be significant. Something about BMXing could be significant. Quebec could be significant. I'm getting the name Lacey, or yeah, it's like Lacey or something. I'm getting like false accusations, something like that. False accusations. Someone made some false accusations. I'm getting Tulsa. Tulsa could be significant. I'm getting Amsel. I'm hearing Amsel Light. AMSEL Light. Feel like that's a beer. I feel like it is definitely or I don't know. I might be wrong, but I really feel like that's a beer. Okay. So someone might drink that. Okay. I'm getting the name Sergio. I'm getting facade. Again, someone could be, have many different faces. Okay. They're putting on some sort of facade to the world. Okay. The name Mary could be significant. The name Maryland could be significant. Maryland, like the the place could be significant. I just got Ohio. A doctor could be significant, an MD. Something about certification, some sort of certification is required. Something about cakes. Maybe someone's a baker in this energy. I'm literally seeing the word baker now. Okay, someone could bake cakes for a living. Something has been faked. Getting some sort of papers or something was faked. Faker, fakes. Something about a tux or a tuxedo could be significant. I'm getting Crips and Bloods, okay? So this is like the energy of someone who's like, I don't know, just like a mortal enemy kind of thing. Like, it's well known that these people don't like people like you. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of energy. Someone in this energy is sulking like a lot. I'm getting like really like baby kind of attitude out of this because it's not like things aren't going the way that they want them to. Something about a deck could be significant, or a decker, something about decker, a double decker bus could be significant. Someone could build decks. I don't know, Decker. I'm hearing Decker, so the name Decker could be significant. Maybe someone has like a last name Decker, or like they live on like Decker Street or some shit like that. I don't know. The name Rudy could be significant. The name Ruby could be significant. Yes, dear. Chill out. I don't know if you can hear my dog from here, but I hear you, baby. I hear you. I'm seeing Grace here, okay? The name Grace could be significant, okay? Or you could have God's grace, or someone has God's grace, okay? It's okay, honey. It's okay. I'm getting star, okay? Someone could end up being a star from this energy or something. Like your story's gonna go, your story's gonna go like viral or some shit like that, okay? And you're gonna end up being quite famous for this, okay? Really, really, I don't feel like you're gonna die. Okay, I just got you a free hamburger from McDonald's and you guys got to split it. That was like such an amazing treat for you guys. You went out to the bathroom, we had a good play. You were lying down and sleeping. And now because mommy's not coming to bed quick enough, you're whining. I think you're gonna live. You can just wait. I'm almost done. Oh my god, she's just not giving up today. Okay. I'm getting something about Madison Square Gardens could be significant, okay? Lord. Someone could be like a lieutenant or something like that in the army, okay? And something about KFC could be significant, okay? Maybe someone works there, or I don't know, maybe someone's like a colonel in the army or something like that, or maybe you had KFC for dinner, okay? Maybe that's like God's way of like confirming for you that this message is for you or something. I'm not sure. The name Doug could be significant. I'm getting something of that, like something about something being dug up, or someone dug a hole and buried something, okay? Could be significant. The name Trudy could be significant. The name Lucy could be significant. The name Lucas could be significant. Let me see. The name Kent could be significant, or Celt. Someone could be Celtic in this energy, okay? Good Lord. The name Adams could be like maybe someone has the last name Adams. I'm getting AKs, AK-47s or something like that could be significant. Maybe someone like deals in guns or something like that. I don't know. Utah could be significant. I'm getting Anchorage, 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 Anchorage. I feel like that's Alaska. Anchorage might be in Alaska. Okay, so Alaska could be significant. I'm getting MLK, Martin Luther King could be significant. San Diego could be significant. Britain could be significant. Again, with the Greece energy, Greece could be significant. Graco, like the company, could be significant. So maybe you like recently bought a Graco product. Okay, they usually like make baby stuff. Okay, so like baby swings, baby gates, strollers, whatever. Okay, so that could be significant as well. The name Lisa could be significant. The name Rachel or Raquel could be significant. Let me see. The name Russell could be significant. The name Rex or Max could be significant. The name Sam or Samuel could be significant. Samantha, maybe. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky could be significant. Fried chicken could be significant. Maybe that's what you had for dinner or something. I'm not sure. E equals MC squared. Something about that is significant. The name Marjorie or Marge could be significant. Margaret also. The name Macy could be significant, or maybe someone needs to start carrying mace in their purse. Okay. I just heard Slim Shady. Okay. Slim Shady could be significant. I'm hearing trachea. Okay. That's like, I'm pretty sure that's like your something to do with your throat, trachea. Yeah, because I'm like always watching hospital things like they're talking about doing like a tracheotomy, and it's always something cutting into the throat. So I feel like that's like the tube that goes down. Anyway, whatever. I'm not good at kinesiology. I suppose you could. Is kinesiology a study of like muscles, or is it like I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm getting dancer. Someone in this energy could be a dancer. I'm getting stripper like energy. Okay. I'm getting something about multifaceted. Something multifaceted could be significant. Something about a district attorney is significant. I'm getting like Calabasas or something like that, or Calabasas. I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you guys. I don't freaking know what the hell I'm talking about. The name like Larry could be significant. We have Melanie, Mel could be significant. Something about cadets. Someone in this energy could like have been in the cadets when they were younger, or maybe you have a son in cadets or something like that. Something about the cadets is significant. I'm getting Ku Klux Klan energy here, okay? Someone could be like seriously racist. You'd think in this day and age, people would know better. I'm seeing the word rest. Spirit wants someone to rest, okay? I'm getting Mallory could be significant. Again, masks. Someone could wear masks in this energy, or a mask. They're not who they seem to be. I'm getting Gilda Radner for some reason, okay? Someone in this energy could like be like some sort of female comedian or something like that, okay? Gilda Radner, I believe she was Canadian too, so someone could be Canadian again. I was getting that yesterday too. Something about EMS could be significant, okay? Someone could drive an ambulance in this energy, okay? Or maybe an ambulance is going to get called on someone, okay? Lima, Peru could be significant. Africa could be significant. I'm getting adult films could be significant, okay? Sex magic could be significant. This could be some sort of weird cult that like has orgies and shit like that to do rituals. I don't know, some messed up shiznick right there. Something about freckles could be significant. Someone in this energy could have a lot of freckles. I'm getting Christian Slater, okay? So someone in this energy, their name could be Chris. It could be Christian. Someone in this energy could actually be Christian, like the religion, okay? And then I'm getting Slater. So I don't know, the name Slater could be significant. Someone could be like a movie star or something like that in this energy. Like we could have celebrity energy here, okay? Um, Someone could be a Caucasian with like medium brown to dark blonde hair. I'm getting the word impulsive, okay? Don't know what that means. An EKG could be significant. Someone could end up getting some sort of an like hooked up to an EKG machine or something like that. I think that it's like an echocardiogram. I think that means like a heart or something like that, or I don't know. Someone might have like a heart attack or something like that in this energy. British Columbia could be significant. Yes, my love. Okay, I'm coming. I'm literally seeing REM cycles right now. Okay, I need to go to sleep. I hear you. I hear you. It is way past our bedtime. What are we doing awake? My goodness. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go now. I hope that this has helped you guys. Oh my gosh. I hope that kind of hope that you don't resonate with this energy, but if you do, I hope that I at least was able to help you, maybe give you some clarification, maybe give you some confirmation. I'm also seeing dads in here, okay? So someone's dad could be involved in this situation, or someone could be a dad, or someone could be someone's baby daddy, okay? Anyways, I love you guys very much. I hope that you have a great day. If you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It doesn't cost you anything, but it definitely helps out my channel, and I'd be super grateful. I love you guys. Be good. Have fun. Bye.